Hey America, Chef John the Ghetto Gourmet. We're making potatoes au gratin today. Happy Easter, everybody. I thought about French fries and ribs, but then I told you I was going to make potatoes au gratin. Potatoes au gratin is actually a multi-stage. First, we're going to cut the potatoes nice and thin like that, and put them in cold water. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a bechamel sauce with onions. And then I'm going to layer then the cheese. I still got some the Colby cheese and cream cheese. I may just use the Colby. Then we're going to take some onions and we're going to put that in the bechamel, cook them down, and then we're going to layer the potatoes. And as we layer the potatoes, we're going to sauce each layer. And then we're going to bake it in a glass pie pan for about 45 to 50 minutes. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, but it's made with the sauce again. So you can see how, as we take sauces, it's quiet in here, huh? Should I put a little music on? We're just going to listen to a little radio right now. So it takes 45 minutes, 50 minutes. You want the milk cheese to gratinate. I'll save a little cheese for the top of it. And it's the end of the month, so I'm working on what I got. I'm almost out of all sorts of product. But then I have, actually I should show you the fridge in a second. I'll do that after I finish cutting these. To show you where I am end of month product. Because that's how we do things, end of month product review. Or maybe I'll wait a day for that. I got some other things going on today. I was just at church, and this is Easter, and I called my church Grace Memorial and actually caught my pastor and Bishop Bolden and his wife on the phone, and said hello to them, and that was pretty cool because they hardly ever answer the phone. And then I got a church right next door to me that I can't get all the way down to Grace Memorial. It's too far. And that song I was practicing to sing, Mother Bolden said they sung that last week. I thought that was pretty cool. Because we're talking about Sidney Poitier's Lilies in the Field. So I rinsed those real quick to get some of that dirt and starch off. And we're going to get our ribs started because I want them to cook for like 2.5 to 3 hours. I might finish them on the grill. That was my plan, but ribs in. Put the ribs in here. And then maybe I'll just have spinach salad or something like that later. And okay, ribs in here. And I want to slow cook them. So I'm going to cook them at about 275 for about 2.5 hours. I'm going to put a little moisture in this pan so they're kind of coated. And aha, that works just perfect. Because I don't have tin foil. Alright, oh, a little water in the bottom. So we're actually braising these almost. It's going to be a steam and barbecue and fat. It's all going to combine in there. Put the cap on that. I got a fly in the house already. And we're going to turn the oven on. 275. Let's make it 300. And we're going to keep that going. It's about 1, it's almost 2 o'clock. It's about 1:30. So in 3 hours it'll be 4:30. I'm just going to let my potatoes sit, and I'm going to wait to make the sauce. I mean, I got hours now. Something else I'm doing. So I'm at the church, and it's a brand new church for me, but these are the same people who gave me all the toys that I've been giving out. The same people who, just really nice folks, you know. To ask me about, said, hey, maybe we'll hire you for puppet shows. And I'm like, no, I can't be paid to play with children. It just, you know, it's not right. You know what I mean? It doesn't, I don't feel right about it. Especially when somebody's struggling to get ahead and they just, you know, I love kids. So I do the right thing. And, so anyways, there's this day of joy, there's a lady in the hospital who's lost her baby this morning, and she's poor, and she's got 2 kids, and she lives here in Oregon, and she, you know, she's been holding the small frame of her baby for the last 5 hours, you know, and this, you know, she doesn't have the money to pay for the funeral. So it looks like I'm on another benefit. Trying to get people, you know, I've already made some contacts to the local news stations and put it on a couple of Facebook pages. Maybe we'll hear something good. I'm praying so, because the poor woman, the nurse came in and tried to take the baby. And she freaked out. And so, I mean, talk about like a mother's greatest grief on this day of greatest joy. So, I mean, if I do anything well today, it would be to help out there. So, all right, Chef John the Ghetto Gourmet. Got our ribs started. You know, I can. In a few minutes, I'll crank up the oven, or we'll make the gratin ahead, and then I'll have it ready to throw in the oven. All right? Peace out. Happy Easter all.